Hi, my name is Eric Jones. This is Metalico. I'm really excited about the journey you're about to embark on. While I personally do a lot of close-up magic, my specialty is coin magic. So while this DVD is aimed towards beginners and will include a lot of magic for beginners, we won't stop there. We'll also include some of the intermediate and advanced techniques that will make your magic so much more powerful. So when you look at the table of contents, you're going to see a ton of material. It's going to look fragmented. You're not going to know how this relates to that, but I do promise you that once we have discussed the concealments, the productions, the vanishes, sleevings, and all of the other things that we'll talk about on this DVD, you'll see how it all comes together in one cohesive unit to give you some practical applications that you can use in the real world. So let's talk about some of the different ways to conceal a coin in the hands while giving the appearance that the hands are empty. The easiest way to do this is by using a concealment called the finger palm. You're able to show the hands front and back empty while concealing a coin in the fingers. There are a couple of ways to do this. The easiest way is to hold the coin at the base of the fingers between the middle and the ring finger. Curl the fingers in to a point where the fingers are barely keeping the coin in the hand, and there are going to be 2 points where the coin will be concealed or held, here and here. Again, this is going to be dependent on the size of coin. I'm using a fairly large coin so that you can see this easily, but between here and here, the fingers simply curl in to keep the coin from falling to the floor as you turn the hand palm down. So that's the easiest way to do this, but there are more than one technique for holding the coin in this similar fashion. Another way is to use only the ring finger in a similar grip. Another is to use just the pinky finger and the ring finger. The cool thing about this is that if you were to hold something else in your hand, for instance, another coin, with a slight turn of the wrist, bringing the palm towards your audience, it gives the illusion that the hand holding the coin at the fingertips is otherwise empty. This is called the Ramsey subtlety, credited to a magician named John Ramsey. And his idea, once again, was just to hold something else at the fingertips, and by showing the palm of the hand, it gives the illusion that the hand is completely empty. Now, that's how you can do this with a larger coin. Now, if you're going to use a smaller coin, it opens up another technique, and that's to use a high finger palm. That being, instead of having the coin at the base of the fingers, as we discussed just a moment ago, you would hold the coin a lot higher in the hand, between the first and the second phalange, right about here. But still, the same thing is true by turning the hand palm up. So now you can actually see the base of the fingers if you're holding another coin at the fingertips, this way. This is a very deceptive move. It's one that we'll use quite frequently in the DVD. Some of the subtleties you can use with it: you can adjust your glasses, you can point. This is a very disarming idea, because if you do a coin vanish and then you point to say, watch what's going to take place next, this really gives the illusion that the hand is otherwise empty. So that is the finger palm. Let's talk about the classic palm. This is a concealment used to keep a coin in the palm of the hand so that you can use the thumb in all 4 fingers, and the coin is held close to the base of the thumb, and there are 2 muscles that are going to contract to keep the coin in the palm of the hand. 2 things will happen. You're going to bring your pinky finger in, contract it in slightly. You're going to place your thumb, or push your thumb in slightly. You don't want to get these fingers to touch, but you do want the thumb to contract enough that this little lip, this little ledge of flesh, this area of the thumb here, or the base of the palm, pretty much wraps around the coin. Now, you're going to have to come up with the area of your hand that makes this work the best for you. But again, this creates a stop, so that as you begin to push on the coin this way, that stop keeps the coin there, and the flesh wraps around the coin slightly. This way. Now, you don't want your, once again, you don't want your thumb to come in too far. You don't want your pinky to cock in too far back this way. But you do want to get comfortable enough that you can turn the hand palm down without the coin falling to the floor. Now, to talk about how lightly you want to grip the coin, it should be the case that if you just tap the back of the hand, the coin will fall. That's how lightly you want the coin to be held. So once more, thumb and the pinky, contract slightly to keep the coin there. And once again, where you hold the coin, how deep or how shallow, how far towards the thumb, how far towards the pinky finger side of the hand, will all be dependent on the size of the coin you're using and your hand size. But once you find a spot that feels best for you, you'll be able to grab the coin, turn the hand palm down. Now, it's very important that you don't look arthritic when doing this, which is very easy because people have the natural tendency to feel as if the coin is going to slip. So they want to bring the pinky finger and the thumb closer together, and you get this. Yeah, anyway, so this is not what you want. So once again, going back to the same way we discussed with the finger palm, when the hand is at rest, simply curl the fingers in. Thumb down loosely, contracting just enough to keep the coin there. Now you can display the fingers, you can brush things off the table, you can pick objects up. Now you have this complete freedom. Roll the sleeves back, adjust the glasses, or if you're holding out another object, such as another coin, you can give a slight upturn of the hand, displaying the hand palm up. This idea of showing the hand palm up while holding another object is called the Capps or Mellini subtlety, credited to both Max Mellini and to Fred Capps. They would display the hand this way. Now the coin is still being concealed from view. The reason you can't see the coin is because the side of the thumb and the web between the index finger and the thumb keep the coin concealed from view. So you can show the coin here. The coin is hidden by the back of the hand and the fingers. And then as you turn the hand palm up, you simply allow the thumb to either contact the object that you're holding or just allow it to contact the base of the middle finger. And again, what this does is it creates a bit of an opening so that you can see inside of the hand. But it also creates the illusion that the hand is otherwise empty because you see the back side of the hand as well. So once again, this is the Fred Capps or Mellini subtlety. Now let's talk about classic palming in general. This is probably one of the most useful, most diverse techniques for or concealments in coin magic. It's also one of the most difficult to learn. It's extremely important that you practice this particular technique daily. I would advise learning it in both hands, and I would also advise keeping the coin palmed in each hand as you go about your day, as you drive, as you type, as you write, as you cook, clean. Make sure you keep a coin in palm. That's the only way to become proficient with this concealment. Again, doing it in both hands also is very useful. The ultimate goal is to have the coin in palm for so long that you forget that the coin is even there. Because what will take place is you'll stop thinking about keeping the thumb and pinky fingers moving in towards one another to keep the coin there, because you're extending the hand, you're putting the hand to use, and you're learning the right amount of pressure to keep the coin in that grip. So now that we've talked about that, let's move on to the next thing. So now that you have a basic understanding of the classic palm itself, let's discuss how to hold out more than one coin. Let's say you have some coins in your pocket that you need classic palmed in the context of an effect. What you can do is hold the coins between your index finger and your ring finger on one edge, the middle finger and the thumb on the other edge. If you take your middle finger, curl it under this way, and let go with your thumb, you're going to rotate the coins into the classic palm position, being held with the middle finger, and then you squeeze to get all four coins into classic palm. Let's go over that one more time. All four coins held between the index finger and the ring finger, middle finger and the thumb. The ring finger curls in, the thumb releases until you're in this position. You classic palm all four coins. Now, to get the coins to drop one at a time in the context of a routine, there are two things you can do. Either you can leave the coins stepped like this in a solid column and allow the coins to fall one at a time, Another thing you can do is step the coins so that the coin that's closest, the furthest away from the palm is actually closest to the wrist. And by leaving the coins in this stepped configuration, you're able to, by turning the hand palm down and allowing the coins to fall, simply by opening or releasing the tension with the thumb muscle. And they simply fall one coin at a time. So that's how to get one coin to fall from classic palm at a time. We'll go over some context a little bit later on. Let's talk about another concealment, something that's just as versatile as the classic palm, but it does have a slight trade-off, which we'll discuss. It's called the thumb palm. You're able to show the hand empty. However, you do have a coin concealed between the thumb and the side of the hand. So let's talk about how to get into the thumb palm. You'll start off with a coin held at the tips of the index finger and the middle finger. As you turn the hand palm down, you simply allow the coin to rotate with those fingers. A bit of the coin is going to be exposed so that you can actually place the coin in a position where the thumb can clip it, squeezing it tightly. I'm leaving this exposed so you can see what's going on, so that you can extend the other fingers and the coin will remain there. But you want it in such a way that the coin is hidden from view here. Of course, it's going to be completely exposed from the underside. So once more, from here to here. That's thumb palm. Again, the trade-off being that your thumb is actually locked into place. You can't do too much with it because it's concentrating on keeping the coin against the palm of the hand. But it still gets all of the same shows as you can pull up the sleeve, you can adjust the glasses, you can wipe things down, you can tap a spectator on their shoulder. You just aren't going to be able to pick anything up as well as you would if you were using the classic palm, which we described earlier, because your thumb is now occupied. But it still has its advantages. This, again, is the thumb palm. T. Nelson Downs. He was a vaudeville performer, made famous for his Miser's Dream routine. He was able to produce what seemed to be literally thousands of coins using a production which looks a little bit like this. Let's talk about this. This is a technique called the Downs palm. The Downs palm is a technique which, similar to the thumb palm, allows you to use all four fingers, with the added advantage that it allows you to show the inside of the hand completely empty as well as the back of the hand. Unlike the classic palm, where you're only able to display the back of the hand, once again, you can now show front and back. Let's talk about how to get into it. You start with a coin at the fingertips, between the index finger, the middle finger, and the thumb. You'll place your index finger on top of the coin, so you're now clipping it between those two fingers. From this point, you're going to curl the fingers in, extend the thumb outward, and you push the coin with the index and middle finger against this web of the hand, and then you squeeze in on the edges of the coin so that the index finger and the middle finger can release. All four fingers rather, are able to be displayed freely, while the coin is kept parallel to both the floor and to the ceiling. Now, this is a really interesting situation because the coin is pretty much hovering in space and can be seen easily if you show the coin this way. By keeping the middle fingers contacted to the thumb, it allows you to show the back of a hand and, once again, the inside of the hand while hiding that coin. It's important to keep in mind that the coin needs to be held parallel to both the floor and to the ceiling, and it's going to be hidden from view from this angle by the thumb, which also allows you to see on the inside of the hand, from the back of the hand by the back of the hand and the fingers. As far as gauging your audience's view, now this looks absolutely terrible from this angle, but to gauge, imagine this. Imagine the edge of the coin being a plane in space. What you want to do is focus that plane towards your spectator's eye level. By keeping the index finger and the middle finger closed, it keeps that coin from being seen from the front or from the back. So that's essentially what you want to do. So once again, the coin is held in the crotch of the thumb in a horizontal position, parallel to the floor and to the ceiling, hidden by the behind the hand from the audience from this side and by the thumb on the other side. It gives you some very clean displays. That is the Downs palm. Now, to produce the coin from Downs palm, what you can do is simply curl the index and the middle finger inward. And what takes place is you're going to allow the coin to follow along the edge of the thumb. Just like this. And just before it's produced, what you'd end up doing is pushing down with the thumb to produce the coin and display it at the fingertips. I'll do it on the other hand so you can see what I mean. So the coin is held in Downs palm this way. Curl the index and the middle finger in. Allow the coin to follow along the thumb. Apply pressure to the thumb, which pops the coin into view this way. Now that's the first way to do this. Another way would be to use the Arthur Buckley production using the Downs palm. And what you do in that instance, the coin is still in the Downs palm. The fingers would come in, they curl in around the coin, but instead of allowing the coin to simply follow the thumb, the coin will roll against the thumb between the fingers, using the tips of the fingers as kind of the fulcrum, as you push the coin behind the index finger and the middle finger. So you're in a position where the coin is partially clipped. Most of the coin is behind the hand, between the index finger and the middle finger, with the thumb underneath. The thumb pushes down so that this coin wants to lever up on the back side of the hand. If you remove the index finger and then reposition it behind, it gives the appearance of a coin being produced. And I'll do that in the other hand as well. So the coin is here. Once again, the index finger and the middle finger grab the coin, rotate the coin behind the hand, but it's partially exposed. You want the thumb to press down against the middle finger, allowing the coin to begin levering up, putting some pressure on the index finger. Two things happen at once. You're going to continue pulling down with the thumb at the same time, remove the index finger, and then place it behind the coin, which gives a very magical production. It simply looks like you're rubbing the fingertips together and a coin is magically produced. So once more, the index finger and the middle finger contact the coin on their sides, and as you pull the coin forward towards the fingertips, the coin rolls. As it rotates around, it goes behind the hand, push with the thumb and push down with the thumb. You're going to remove the index finger, the coin pops into view, magically produced. That's the Arthur Buckley production using the Downs palm. Now earlier we talked about both the thumb palm and the Downs palm. This is a nice fusion of the two from a gentleman from Japan, last name Matobe. This is the Matobe palm. The coin is held similar to Downs palm and thumb palm, but you get the really cool display of the hand extremely flat. Flat to the table, flat on this single plane, and the coin, as you can see, is held flat against the palm, like so. So let's talk about how to get into this. You start off with a coin between the middle finger, the index finger, and the thumb. Just as with the Downs palm, you're going to place the coin between the index finger and the middle finger. As you curl the fingers inward, just as if you're going into Downs palm, what's going to take place is you're going to use the index finger to push the coin into a vertical position. That way you can extend the hand flat. The real advantage to this palm is that, once again, the thumb is extended, not like the Downs palm. If you're going to do the same thing in Downs palm, the coin would be concealed here. If you were doing this in thumb palm, the thumb would be locked into place. Here you have a lot more freedom. You can pick things up. You can wave and have a nice natural extension. So this is just as versatile as the classic palm, but with the exception that the coin sticks out a little bit more than it would if it was safely tucked away in your classic palm. So that's how to get a coin into Matobe palm. To get a coin out, there are several ways, but we're going to go over the simplest, that being to simply reverse the actions that you use to put the coin into Matobe palm. So the coin is hidden from view. Simply reach in with your middle finger and your index finger, middle finger underneath, index finger on top. They grab the edge of the coin furthest down. You rotate the coin back into a horizontal position, pull the coin out, and produce it simply by bringing it to the fingertips. So once more, from here, the fingers curl in, middle finger underneath, index finger on top. They grab the coin. Clipping it between those two fingers, it slides along the thumb just as you did with Down's palm. The thumb pushes down on the coin and pushes it up into view. That is the Matobe palm. Now, just to go over something really quickly. What's unique about this, once again, is that you have that flat plane, but there's some angle considerations. Yes, you have an extremely deceptively flat looking hand, but anyone to this side, this is my left because I'm left-handed, I'm sorry, to my right because I'm left-handed, but if you're right-handed, you're gonna have to worry about your audience to your right. So by simply turning the hand inward, just slightly, so that the index finger, imagine the index finger being an invisible line that goes out into space. If that index finger, that line, falls on this side of your spectator. So let's say there was a spectator here. If this line falls to this side of it, you should be covered. There's no way they can see the coin. Now imagine there's a line here. I'm going to bring the index finger towards you. And then I'll bring the index finger towards you so that you can begin to see the coin as I turn the coin away. Like this. So keep those angle considerations in mind as you use the Matobe palm. There's a guy named David Roth. He's quite an innovator. He's actually changed the face of coin magic over the past 50 years. One of his techniques, called the edge grip, is something that we're going to discuss on this DVD. The predecessor to the edge grip is called the curl palm. Curl palm is a technique that allows you to hold another object at the palm of the hand on the fingertips while displaying all of the other fingers completely empty. In order to perform this, you're going to hold the coin between the right at the curled middle finger or the ring finger, depending on your situation. To get a coin into this position, you begin with the coin in finger palm. My suggestion is that you have the coin in such a way that this edge is along the invisible line that you can draw right along the center of the middle finger. The reason for that is because you want to rotate the coin upward into this position, curling the finger around the coin just like this. You place the coin into curl palm, essentially. When the hand is at rest, just as with finger palm, you're able to show a hand that's completely natural and dead. Whenever you're ready to engage into curl palm, the thumb is free so that you're able to display a coin. You can even use a Ramsey style technique to show the palm of the hand empty. But the real strength to this concealment is that you're now able to show between each and every last one of the fingers by virtue of the concealment, because the coin is kept parallel to the floor and to the ceiling, and is held along the same plane of vision as you would with Down's palm. The coin should be kept focused on the spectator's eye level. So again, the coin is concealed by the middle finger. And that is the curl palm technique. We've discussed the curl palm. There's a slight difference between curl palm and what we're going to discuss next. It's a technique of David Roth's called edge grip. That being, a coin is held in a very similar position, which allows for a very clean display of a coin while still holding out another. You start off with a coin in curl palm. The difference between edge grip and curl palm is that where curl palm allows the thumb to remain free, so that way you can pick up another item, the thumb is going to be locked into place because you're going to rotate the coin slightly forward between the middle finger and the thumb, and you're going to grip another item, like another coin. Edge grip is one of those concealments that you only use in certain instances, such as if I was going to reach into the air and grab a coin, an invisible coin. You can display it, squeeze, and you get a coin. The cool thing about this is that you get into it the same way as you do curl palm. You start off with the coin in finger palm, you lever it up, but now you're already in edge grip. You have to actually do an extra move to get into curl palm. But you only use edge grip when you need to hold out another object. Any other time, you can still use the curl palm that we discussed earlier. To produce a coin from edge grip, let's say the production we talked about a second ago, you display a coin, you're able to show the hands empty, so you got this really fair display. They see this hand ostensibly empty, they see this hand free with the exception of whatever it is you're holding between your middle finger and your thumb. Transfer that over to the hand, naturally just allow the hand to fall dead. Engage into edge grip as you bring the hands back up, display it again, and what's going to happen is you're going to curl the ring finger in, the middle finger, both grab the coin and allow it to rest right at the fingertips. This is called fingertip rest. And that happens as you pretend to grab something from here. You're going to shield this action as you bring the coin here. Then you push it forward as you open the hand. I'll do that in my other hand so you can get a better angle as to what's taking place. So I'm showing you this around. As I come forward, rotate in, push this coin up as you display. So once more from the front, watch. That is edge grip. Here's a very fun maneuver using a move from a guy named Al Gashman, also credited to Ashita Tenkai. It's a technique to hold a coin on the back of the hand, not completely unlike the back palm, but it's held with only one finger, or technically two fingers. What happens is you're going to hold the coin at the fingertips. As you turn the hand palm down, the coin is going to slide across the nails towards the pinky finger side of the hand. From the ring finger, it gets caught by the pinky. The pinky and the ring finger keep the coin in place as you extend all of the other fingers, and the hand turns palm up. So once more, the coin is displayed, turn the hand palm down, the coin gets placed in between the pinky finger and the ring finger as the hand is turned over. Now it's important that the coin remains in the same area of space throughout this entire move, and the hand rotates around the coin. So if I show you the coin remains in its same location. As I turn the hand around it, place the coin into Gashman pinch, Tenkai pinch, to cause the coin to vanish. That's how to produce a coin. But once again, to get the coin into this position, turn the hand palm down, turn your palm up, the coin vanishes. To produce it, reverse those actions. Now, you don't have to have the coin at the fingertips in order to cause the coin to vanish or to be produced or to get the coin into that position for that matter. You can use any of the other palms to get the coin into that position. You simply have to transition into it. So let's say the coin is in classic palm. You simply drop the coin into finger palm. From finger palm, you place your thumb on the coin, rotating it over similar to the way you would use back palm, and then place the coin into it. You get a really fair display of the hands before producing the coin. And that is the Tenkai or the Gashman pinch. This is the JW grip, or the Jimmy Wilson grip. It was first put in print And my mentor's mentor, in his book, Horace Bennett, it was called Horace Bennett's Fourth, or Bennett's Fourth. It's a way to show both the back and the front of the hand completely empty while concealing a coin at chest height, which is something that we haven't discussed anything yet. Up to this point, we've only discussed magic that can take place at waist level. But when you bring the magic up to the face, it highlights both the magic and the performer's face, which really changes the dynamic of the magic the spectator views. So, to get a coin into JW grip, you begin with a coin in finger palm. What's going to take place is you curl the fingers in, placing the coin in the finger palm, technically Ramsey subtlety. Place your thumb directly on the coin as you straighten all four fingers as a unit. You'll notice that if you lift the four fingers, the coin will rest on the pad of the thumb. What's going to take place is the coin is going to be pushed towards the index finger side of the hand until about half of the coin is extended out or exposed from this side of the hand. The index finger is going to curl around the finger so that the thumb can let go. Now, because people are going to have different hand sizes, because people have different size coins, you're going to have to find the place between your fingers that is the most comfortable for you. But once you find that position, you need to keep the coin parallel to both the floor and to the ceiling. And the coin is going to be held by the index finger, concealed from view by the middle finger. The middle finger and the thumb hold their fingers in a C shape. The coin is also hidden from view by the side of the ring finger and the side of the pinky finger, which contour naturally. So once more, from finger palm into JW grip. Finger palm, hand turns down, place the coin on the thumb on the coin, extend the fingers, push the coin to the back of the hand, index finger curls around it, C configuration with the middle finger and the thumb, the other fingers contour naturally backward to show the hand empty. And you see the back and the inside of the hand, and if you split a little bit, you see between each of the fingers, of course with the exception of the index finger. Now this is a very, very awkward situation to be in. The hand kind of even looks a little arthritic. But there are ways to make this look a little bit more magical and to make the hand look a little bit more natural. The first thing I'd suggest is to adjust your glasses. Simply lifting and dropping the glasses just makes it appear as if the hand's empty while you simply do what it appears you're doing. Another thing you can do is roll the sleeve back while holding the coin in JW grip. The third thing is to simply leave the hand in a loose fist fairly close to your chest. This is probably the most practical application of the three because it gives you the best angles. Because the hand is closer to your body, your spectators from either side will not be able to see the coin, and there's absolutely no chance of the coin flashing. So from here to here, in a moment's notice, you can engage in a JW grip to produce a coin. So let's talk about how to do that. From JW grip, what's going to take place is you're going to place your thumb back on the coin. You're going to extend all four fingers, push the coin towards the fingertips as you pull back with the fingers, turn at the wrist to bring the coin into view. So once more from the front, from here to here, you're in JW grip. Place your thumb on the coin, push your fingertips back, push the thumb forward to bring the coin into view, and then turn at the wrist to display the coin at the fingertips. So let's say you have a coin, you want to make the coin vanish using JW grip. You can display the coin vanishes. To produce the coin, you simply reach into the air and produce the coin as we just discussed. Now, those are two ways to produce a coin. There's a third way that we need to credit my good friend Mike Gallo. What Mike would do is he'd be able to show the hand like this and produce the coin this way, which is a fairly magical production. You start off with the coin in JW grip, as we've already discussed. What's going to take place is the thumb is going to contact this edge of the coin, the exposed edge. As you pivot the coin down, it rotates around the index finger, and all the other fingers extend. You can reverse that action to make the coin vanish. So once more, the coin is produced, the coin is vanished. That's Mike Gallo's JW Grip production. You know, we really stand on the shoulders of giants. My good friend Chris Korn has allowed me, for the first time on video other than his DVD, to show you a production of his that he calls the Korn production, using the finger palm. This is probably one of the most magical productions using finger palm that you're ever going to see. You use one hand, display it empty as you reach into the air and grab a bit of nothing. You're going to place that bit of nothing to the fingertips of the other hand using Ramsey subtlety. You're going to take that bit of nothing back into the free hand. You're going to turn the other hand palm up, leaving it in a palm up Ramsey subtlety as you place the invisible bit of nothing on the fingertips. Begin closing the hand around the coin. Do whatever you want to cause the magic to happen. When you open the hand, you simply allow the coin to roll over once onto the palm of the hand, and it's produced. That's the Korn production. Now let's extend that out just a little bit. Let's say, for instance, you wanted to produce the coin at the tips of these fingers. So you do the exact same thing. You reach into the air, display the bit of nothing at the other fingertips, but instead of just dropping the coin or the invisible bit of nothing the way we did just a moment ago, you're going to hold the hand here, squeeze around it, open the hand to display the coin. Now in this instance, all that takes place is the fingers contact the coin as the coin rolls over. They grip the coin here, and then as the fingers close, the coin is then displayed at the fingertips. So that whole sequence once more looks something like this. Again, a very magical production of a coin. That's called the Korn production. And again, thank you to my good friend Chris Korn for allowing me to use this particular item. So here's a really fun way to produce a coin using the Metobe palm. You start off by having the coin in Metobe palm, as we taught earlier. You're able to show the hands empty because the hand is deceptively flat because of the nature of the Metobe palm. Turn your free hand palm up as you wipe off any dust off of that hand. Then turn both hands palm down to display them empty. And then as your hands rest, as the fingers slowly curl in, simply allow this coin to fall from Metobe palm into your finger palm. Simply just release the thumb, the coin will fall in. It doesn't matter exactly where because you're going to push the coin to the fingertips either way. So from here to here, it just falls in. But that happens from here to here, you drop. Now the coin is in the fingers. All you're going to have to do now is bring the fingers together, and as you drop from this position to this position, you're going to push the coin over. Simply put the thumb on the coin, push it towards the fingertips, from here to here. So the whole sequence once more: brush, brush, wave, drop, produce. And that's a quick production using the Metobe palm. So this production is called the pop. This is a coin being held in finger palm. You can do it in either hand, which is why I did it that way. But the coin is being held in finger palm. What's going to take place is the coin is going to be tossed in a very small action up towards the fingertips. The fingers catch the coin just before it clears the entire hand. So from here to here. Let's do it over here so you can see this. The coin is held in finger palm. The middle finger and the index finger contact the thumb. And because this is such a tactile production, I like to rub the fingers together to create the area of space, or create the area where I'm going to have to catch the coin in just a moment. Because what's going to happen is you toss the coin up. As the fingers separate, they're going to grip the coin right at the edge of the coin this way, as you toss the coin upward. So from here to here, from here to here. Two things really take place. You're tossing up and then immediately coming back down to help effectuate the production. You want to pop up and then immediately come back down. So the coin only really travels maybe an inch to a half of an inch, like that. Because the coin is occupying this space. It travels up to here, but the hand drops down to here. So once more, like that. And again, from the front, it's a very magical production. Now you understand how to hold coins in your hand in such a way that your audience is unaware of their presence. You're also aware of how to use those concealments to produce coins. Let's talk about something that's a little bit more fun for both you and for your audience. Ways to make a coin, a very solid object, vanish into thin air. We're going to use some of the concealments that we've taught to effectuate this, and then we're going to expand upon that by using some techniques that are a little bit more uncommon. Let's start by talking about two things, the two types of vanishes. There's a put and there's a take. Using finger palm, let's talk about discussing how to take a coin. This way. It's a very simple thing. You hold a coin ready to be finger palmed. Pretend to take the coin. Squeeze your hand around it. The coin will vanish. Now notice what I did there. I'm going to get the fake action to look just like the real action. So I'm going to practice taking the coin, squeezing it, showing the hand. Take the coin, squeeze it, show the hand. You want to take a look at the natural timing that you have. Notice what my hands are doing. My right hand is showing the coin, turning palm down. This hand turns palm up to display the coin. When you do the fake action, you show the coin, squeeze, it vanishes. You show the coin, squeeze, it vanishes. So your fake actions imitate reality. That's very important for everything that we're going to discuss today. Coin in finger palm. You can even display the coin. Give it a squeeze, the coin vanishes. Simply what's taking place, or all that's taking place, once again, you show the coin, your fingers come directly on top of the coin. The thumb goes underneath as if it was going to take the coin away. Two things will happen at once. You're going to lift the hand here, keeping the coin concealed from view. Use that cover to turn the other hand palm down, finger palming the coin as the hand rests flat on the table. You're going to immediately bring this hand up to display the coin, or close the hand around the coin as if you were holding it here. What you want to get away from is squeezing the hand this way. Because if you were actually holding a coin in the hand, this would actually probably be a little painful. So Slidini had a method of showing the hand anytime there's something was supposed to be in the hand by displaying the hand in this position. It would really appear as if there could be something in the hand, regardless of whether it's a ball or a coin or anything at all, just by showing the hand this way. So you're going to take it and bring the hand down this way, give a little crumble to indicate the moment the magic happens, reveal that the coin has vanished. That's a quick vanish using the take concept. Let's talk about the put concept. Notice how I'm tossing the coins from hand to hand. I'm putting the coin essentially into the other hand. So by snapping the fingers, at any point I can cause that coin to appear as if it vanished, simply by putting the coin in the other hand. So I'm going to show the coin. The natural action is to turn the other hand palm up. The receiving hand goes palm up. The ditching coin turns palm down. So from here to here, from here to here. At an opportune moment, simply place your thumb on the coin. Turn the hand palm down, and the other hand is going to mime the action of catching the coin. When you catch something softly, the hand follows or drops a little bit to accept the weight rather than staying static, which can allow the coin to bounce off like that. So the hand falls, and with a little bit of mime, you catch this way. So from here to here. Creates a bit of a retention of you seeing the coin going into the other hand. Now, when you turn the hand palm down, your thumb kept the coin directly in a finger palm position, this way. Close the hand around it. The fingers curl around the coin, bringing the coin into finger palm so that the thumb can let loose, so that if you want to snap the fingers, you can do so, cause the magic to happen, and again, the coin completely vanishes. So that's one way of doing a put and a take style vanish using the finger palm. What if I told you that there was a way to give your spectators absolute conviction that a coin was going into the other hand, and they could see the coin in the other hand up until the very last moment, up until the second the coin vanishes? That's what we're going to accomplish with the elusive coin vanish. This is a technique that gives a retention of vision, meaning, of course, they get to see the moment the coin goes into the hands. So you're going to hold the coin to begin with your index finger, your middle finger, and your thumb. Turn the other hand palm up. You're going to place the coin on the palm of the hand in a vertical position so that the edge of the coin contacts the palm of the hand. Now what you're going to do is you're going to show the coin on the palm of the hand by turning out the wrist to show the coin front and back, kind of like this. As you turn the coin this way so that the hand holding the coin turns palm down, these fingers will begin to close around the coin. As soon as the pinky finger side of the hand contacts this area here, what's going to take place is the middle finger is going to extend a little bit further out. It's going to pull the coin into a horizontal position, rotating onto the side of the middle finger. It curls the coin in along the side of the thumb this way, so that the index finger and the thumb held together indicate where the coin should be. The fingers continue to close as the hands separate. You blow and effectuate the vanish. So again, the coin is held in this position. Get a flash of the coin as soon as the hand begins closing. Nothing happens in this hand until the pinky finger contacts the side of the knuckles here. As soon as you close, once more, the middle finger extends, bringing the coin into a horizontal position parallel to the floor and the ceiling. Curl that finger in along the thumb. Continue closing as the hands separate. Blow on the coin to indicate the moment the magic happens. You've got a vanish of a coin. Now that's one way to do this. In Bobos, there's a thing called the elusive coin vanish, which is how this whole thing got started. Di Vernon has some work on it. Several other magicians have some terrific work on it. But this move, the elusive coin vanish, is the move that started it all. In order to perform this, you actually need to turn the hand palm down, the other hand palm up. You display the coin by rocking the coin almost horizontal as it rests on the palm, with the thumb on the bottom, middle finger, and the index finger. As you turn the hand, this hand palm up, you begin closing the fingers, so from here to here. As you start turning the hand to turn the coin over, you simply open the fingers, allow this coin to get carried away as you close the hand around it. Feels kind of funky, but from here to here, the coin gets carried away. From here to here. And you really get a good retention of the coin going into the hand. So you have the elusive coin vanish and the very standard retention of vision. So just to quickly talk about this hand's action, the hand that's actually pulling the coin into a horizontal position behind the hand. First, let me mention that I am left-handed, so if you're not comfortable doing it this way, just reverse the actions. Hold the coin again by the index finger, the middle finger, and the thumb. We're going to just omit the other hand's actions because we want to focus on the actions here. All you have to do is extend the middle finger, curl that middle finger in, carrying the coin into a horizontal position, and it falls along the thumb. This way, the index finger and the thumb contact one another here, just like so. So again, from here to here. That's the action. All right, so you're holding a coin between the index finger, the middle finger, and the thumb. You want to extend the middle finger, and as you curl the middle finger inward, you're going to bring the coin into a horizontal position, and you'll notice how it rests along the side of the middle finger with the thumb on top. The index finger and the thumb touch. As you continue to curl the middle finger in, the coin simply falls along the side of the middle finger under the hand and out of view. So from this position to this position, from this position to this position, you want to make sure that the actions are fairly minute, fairly small, because you don't want to see a huge flaring action. Just the middle finger curling out slightly. So again, index finger, middle finger, and the thumb. You can display the coin front and back. As the fingers close around the coin, obstructing the coin from view, you're going to rotate inward. As you continue closing, this hand falls out of frame, cause the coin to vanish. Once more, you can display the coin front and back. As the hand begins to close, curl in, come away, the coin vanishes. This is a very stylized handling of a retention pass. What you want to do is hold the coin in your dominant hand between the middle finger and the thumb with the index finger extended. The reason for having the index finger extended will become apparent in just a moment. Turn the other hand palm up, and what's going to take place is you'll bring the hand down, turning the hand palm down as you display the coin flat on the palm of the hand. Two things are going to happen at once. You're going to close your hand around this coin, but that's going to take place as you turn the hand over this way. At the same time, you're going to pivot the hand forward or from here to here, as you tap the back of the wrist. The coin is being obstructed from view by the back of the hand. So from here to here. Simply bring the hands apart. In this instance, I'm using the table's edge. If I was standing, what I would do is as this hand drops, I'd simply bring the coin into a finger palm position. So from here, here. And of course, the hand would fall naturally by my side. And then you cause the coin to vanish. So let's go over that one more time. Hold the coin between the middle finger and the thumb by the extreme edges of the coin with the index finger extended. Turn the other hand palm up. You're going to place the coin onto the palm of the hand as you turn this hand palm down. You're going to begin closing the fingers around the coin as you turn the hand palm down. So from here to here. Now what's going to take place is you're going to swivel at the wrist as you point to the back of the hand. You'll notice that the coin is obstructed from view by the back of the hand. So again, coin goes onto the palm of the hand, you rotate, tap the back of the hand, the hands come away, the coin vanishes. I'll do an exposed view one more time. From here to here, rotate, the hands come away. You can simply place this coin in the finger palm. So up to speed, one more time. You see the coin goes into the hand, the coin vanishes. There's a move in Magic which will allow you to get what we call one ahead. That being that you give the impression that you're putting more coins into a hand than what actually go into the hand. The move we're going to discuss now is called the click pass. Something like this. What this does is causes it to sound like there are two coins in the hand when there's only one. The other coin is being retained in the other hand. So let's go over this move. What you'll do is you'll show a coin at the in an open classic palm display. You're going to condition the action of having the spectator see a coin fall into the other hand. You take the second coin, you place it in the same display, but at the same time, you're going to toss this coin up as you turn this hand palm down, and the coin will click against the other. So from here to here. Immediately close the hand around that single coin, but it creates the illusion that one coin has gone into the other hand. This is very useful, very deceptive technique. It's a combination of a move by Aldo Colombini and something that I came upon myself. So this is a classic palm click pass. Here's another way to do a click pass, a more traditional technique. You'd show a coin here, drop the other coin in. You get an audible clink again, but still only one coin in the hand, the other coin is retained in classic palm. Let's go over how to do that. You're going to display one coin, pretend to place it into the hand using the classic palm false transfer, similar to the one we talked in the vanish section. Show the other coin, and what's going to take place is you're going to place the coin on fingertip rest. Turn the hand palm down, directly on top of the closed fist. As you open the hand to drop the coin inside, simply allow the coin to fall from classic palm against the coin, and at the fingertips, this coin goes into classic palm as the hands separate. This gets you one ahead for any routine that you'd like to perform at this point. So once more, one coin shown in open classic palm display. You place that coin apparently into the hand. Of course, absolutely nothing goes into the hand because you've retained that coin in classic palm. Display a coin at the fingertips. You simply open the hand, close it, allow the coin to click against the other. One coin falls into the hand, the other coin goes into classic palm. You're one ahead. So up to speed, it would look something like this. One coin. Two coins. If I snap the fingers, I can cause one coin to fly from here and arrive over here. So that is the click pass. There are instances where you'll feel the need to show the hands empty other than a single coin, even though you have more than one coin in play. This is a technique from David Roth. It's called a shuttle pass. To perform this technique, you'll have one coin hidden out, one coin displayed openly. You'll show the coin in an open finger palm position. At a moment's notice, you can turn the hand palm down to place the coin in your finger palm, or technically Ramsey subtlety if you hold the hand out this way. The illusion is that you're simply showing this hand empty, both of the hands empty, other than a single coin. This is the illusion you're going to create. With one coin hidden out, you're simply going to turn this hand palm down as you turn this hand palm up to display the coin. It's a very simple yet subtle illusion that will fly under the radar completely undetected if performed naturally without making too much of a move out of it. Remembering, of course, that the action you're imitating is simply tossing the coin from hand to hand, displaying a coin, showing it singly. So if you're holding a coin out this way, again, very subtle technique. That is David Roth's shuttle pass. So, in keeping with the same theme of being able to show the hands empty other than the coins you're displaying, let's say you have more than one coin, in this instance a number of 3 coins, and you want to show 3 coins while showing the hands empty. You're going to employ a similar technique to the shuttle pass, but this is called a utility switch. What's taking place is you're showing 3 coins while retaining an extra coin. Simply show the 3 coins. You're going to allow one coin to adhere to the fingertips as you turn the other hand palm up and display the coins that rest there. So 2 coins go over, 1 coin remains stationary. This coin is going to remain stationary as I drop these 2 coins into the other hand and show here. So from here to here. From here to here. So it looks like you're just showing 3 coins casually while showing the hands empty at the same time. That is a utility switch. Let's talk about something. Anytime you perform a coin vanish in one hand, the spectators are automatically going to be drawn to the other hand. What do you do in that situation? You can continue holding out. No matter how natural the hand looks, unless you can show this hand to be completely empty, they're always going to have the suspicion that the coin is there. However, there are techniques in magic that would give the impression that the hand is completely empty. That way you can show both hands, and at a moment's notice, you can reproduce the coin to continue on with the routine. This is an example of something called hand washing. We're going to go over a couple of techniques. Let's start off with Michael Lamar's wiped clean. To begin, you'll start off with a coin in classic palm in your dominant hand. This is after you've performed the vanish, essentially. You're going to display the free hand, palm up, and you're going to wipe down with the fingertips so that the hands are held in a perpendicular position to one another and rub down towards the fingertips. Now what's going to happen is the hands are going to turn over this way. As this happens, you're going to slide these fingertips towards the coin. They're going to cover the coin as you turn the hand palm over. So let's go over that once more. So you're here, you wipe down. As you turn this hand palm up, that's when the coin is concealed. So that's the timing. So from here to here, but from underneath, once again, you wave, you cover, you turn. So now you're in this position. Now what you're going to do is show this palm completely empty by pushing the coin down the fingers until it reaches the fingertips this way. So once more, it's in classic palm position. You simply push the coin down with the fingertips until it reaches the fingertips of the other hand. So let's go back and go over what we've discussed up to this point. From here to here, rotate, show, bring the coin down into this position. Now what's going to happen is it's going to appear as if you're just showing the back of this hand. In doing so, you'll actually carry this coin into a fingertip rest as you point to the back of the hand, allowing the hand to classic palm this coin at this point. Extend all the fingers as this hand turns palm up and brushes down the hand again. Now I know that's a lot to remember, so let's go over it once more. The coin is in classic palm after you've effectively vanished the coin. You're going to wipe down the hand, the fingertips touch. You're going to turn the hands palm up and palm down. As they turn palm up, the fingertips here simply cover the coin, push the coin down to the fingertips, turn this hand palm down, allowing the coin to go into classic palm as you brush down the side of the hand, and then flail the fingers out as you wave the hand again. So you show a coin on the palm of the hand. Make the coin vanish. Immediately wipe the fingertips towards the other fingertips. The hands reverse their position. The fingertips cover the coin so you can display the entire palm of the hand. Push the coin down towards the fingertips. As this hand turns palm down to show the back of the hand, simply classic palm this coin. The fingers extend as you wipe again. So up to speed, the entire sequence looks like this. Watch the coin. Hands otherwise empty. And that is Michael Lamar's wiped clean. So let's go over another way to show the hands empty after you've effectively vanished a coin. Another way you can do this is to make the coin vanish and then show both hands empty like that. It's a very casual handling. It causes a coin to go from classic palm in one hand into finger palm in the other, which can be useful. And the wipe clean technique, a coin goes from classic palm and ends in classic palm, which has its uses depending on the routine that you're using it in. Let's go over Jonathan Townsend's hand washing sequence. Start off with a coin in classic palm, do a classic palm false transfer to make the coin vanish. You're going to display both hands empty as you apparently knead the ends of the hand as you massage them. You're going to use the palm down hand, almost in a Caps or Mellini subtlety, to massage the back of the hand. Of course, you're holding out here. The thumb on top, the fingers underneath as you display this hand completely empty. Now the hands are going to reverse positions. This hand turns palm down, this hand is going to turn palm up. And that action, you're going to allow the coin to fall directly over the finger palm. Drop the coin into finger palm. This hand turns up directly on top of that coin, and you knead the hand over here. So once more, make the coin vanish. You show this hand. You show this hand. The coin is completely vanished. In the addition to the need to show the hands completely empty and to be able to switch coins between the hands while holding out other coins, there will also be times when you will need to switch coins out for other coins. Here's a technique which will allow you to show one coin and switch it out for a completely different coin. This is called the Bobo switch. All you need are 2 coins, whether it be a copper silver coin or a regular coin for a trick coin or for coins of contrasting size or value. You simply hold 1 coin in your finger palm. Display 1 coin at the fingertips using that Ramsey subtlety that I'm such a big fan of. Turn the receiving hand palm up, holding the coin at the fingertips with the thumb and the index finger and the middle finger. What's going to take place are 2 actions that happen in a very quick succession. You're going to open all of the fingers, allowing the coin in your finger palm to fall into the receiving hand as you close the hand around it. But now you have this coin which is hanging in plain view for just a moment. What's going to take place is that coin now goes directly in the finger palm. In order to do this, as you drop, that coin goes directly in the finger palm. So to narrow those actions down, as you drop the other coin, you'll notice how the index finger curls in slightly. Simply push the coin down with the thumb so that the index finger can release and the coin goes directly into a finger palm position. Now, when you couple the action of showing a coin, tossing it, keep in mind that even though 2 actions are taking place simultaneously, people will focus on the more prominent action. In other words, the larger motion covers the smaller motion. So if you display a coin at the fingertips, they see a coin fall, even though this coin is still in frame for just a second, the larger action of this coin falling is the predominant one. So you use that to your advantage, create some mystery, create the magic. Now again, you don't have to use this as a change the way I'm using it here. You can simply use it to change this coin out for a coin that looks exactly like it, but it's a trick coin. Let's say like a cigarette through quarter or a flipper coin or something like that that you need to switch into play covertly. This is what it would look like if I did it for real people. That's the Bobo switch. So now that we've talked about the Bobo switch, I want to let you know that I'm a fan of the Bobo switch. However, I feel as if the action of flailing these fingers out with this index finger looks a little suspicious. So I changed it slightly, and I call it the Jones switch. What takes place is instead of flaring out 3 of the 4 fingers, you're simply going to pull down and drop. So it's a lot more natural looking this way. You get a very visual change of the coin falling through the hand. That way you can display a coin at the fingertips. You get very little movement of the fingers here. You don't see as much adjustment as you do with the traditional Bobo switch. So you hold it this way, drop. The coin is simply hidden from view. It isn't even in finger palm yet. It's just out of view. So let's go over that again. 1 coin in finger palm, 1 coin at the fingertips. You want to hold the coin a little bit higher, covering a little bit more of the coin than you traditionally would. The reason for that is when you begin pulling down, you need a little bit more leverage on that coin. So you get your grip up a little higher, and what will take place is as you drop this coin down, you simply pull down. That way there's not any adjustment. If you were actually dropping this coin onto the palm of the hand, notice how there's not much motion. You're just showing the coin and you drop. Show the coin, you drop. You get a very visual change. But again, the same visual switch can be used covertly. As you place the item down, let's say these are 2 silver coins, one's gimmicked, one isn't. You show the coin, you place it down, you've effectively switched the coin in and out of play. That is the Jones switch. This is the explanation for the Benzeas friction palm. This is a technique which will allow you to display some coins and get technically one ahead, just like this. There are 2 ways to perform the Benzeas friction palm. The first way is to show, first let's talk about the Benzeas friction palm. How about that? Johnny Benzeas had an idea. What he found is that if you hold a column of coins and you toss them on a lateral plane, this way, 1 coin would adhere into a finger palm position. So from here to here, friction would cause that coin to stay in place. Hence the name, the Benzeus friction palm. Now it doesn't make a difference whether the hand is palm up or palm down. Friction will allow the coin to stay essentially in the finger palm. That's essentially the move. So what you'll do is you'll display some coins, turn the hand palm down, display the hand, and what's going to take place is you're going to toss towards the hand, allowing friction to keep one coin at the tips of the fingers, which you can either place into classic palm, you can move down into finger palm, you can place into thumb palm, or anywhere you want to go from this fingertip rest position. In this instance, I'm just going to rest the hand here on the table, the fingers cup to keep you from seeing how many coins are jingling in the hand, or you can close the hand around the coins, and then you can continue on. In the context of the trick that I was showing, I simply display 3 coins. They believe a 4th coin to be here, toss into the air, produce over here. But what we want to focus on, of course, is just the friction pass itself, or the friction palm itself. So from here to here. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do the same technique is to display the coins palm up. Tilt your hand away from your audience or towards yourself so the spectators can't see how many coins are on the palm of the hand. And as you tilt the hand at an angle, I'll do it from this side. As you simply tilt the coins at an angle, all of the coins, with the exception of the coin closest to the fingertips, will fall from this hand into the awaiting hand. And that's another way to perform the Benzeus friction palm. Elsewhere on this DVD, we talked about how to make a coin completely vanish. No way to make a coin completely vanish is more fair, more concise than the utilization of the sleeves. So, the first technique I'd like to discuss is something called the Dr. E. M. Roberts method of sleeving. What's cool about this technique is it allows the coin to be propelled up the sleeve as far as to the elbow. Here's how to do it. You start off with a coin being held with the ring finger and the thumb on top. The middle finger contacts the side of the coin. The hand turns palm down. And what takes place is the middle finger will flick the coin into the sleeve, and it goes all the way to the elbow. I'm really excited about this particular vanish. It belongs to my good friend Jim Pace. It's called the parallel sleeve vanish. It looks a little something like this. Watch the coin. If I place the coin in the hand and wave over the hand, with a snap of the fingers I can cause that coin to completely vanish into nothing. Once again, that's the Jim Pace parallel sleeve technique. So, let's go over Jim Pace's parallel sleeve technique. All you need to do is have a coin, and of course you have to be wearing sleeves. You're going to start by holding a coin in a very specific fashion. You're going to hold it between the index finger and the thumb by the edges of the coin. Display the hand palm out to your spectators so that they can see the front of the coin this way. And what's going to happen is you turn the other hand palm up, turn this hand palm up as well, and you're going to give the impression that you drop the coin into that hand. In reality, what you do is you simply drop the coin onto the fingers, you tilt the hand inward, and as you come up, you simply close the hand around the coin. So from here to here. So from here to here. From the front, it really looks like that coin is going into the other hand. You're going to continue forward by pretending to wave over the hand. As you do so, you're simply going to toss this coin directly into the sleeve and come forward and wave again. Once more, from here to here to here. From this point, you can really milk the fact that you have absolutely nothing in the hands to cause the coin to completely vanish. Or you can continue on by just using the single hand to cause the coin to vanish. But either way, that is Jim Pace's parallel sleeve technique. So let's talk about having a coin in the sleeve. You want to keep your elbow up when you want to keep the coin in the sleeve. It'll stay anywhere between here and here. Now, as far as getting the coin out of the sleeve, you simply drop your hand naturally by the side, keeping your fingers curled so that you can get the coin out and bring it back into play. Once more. So, that's how to retrieve a coin from the sleeve. Here's the idea. 4 coins. Open your hand. I'm going to leave 3 coins in your hand. Right. 1 here. Watch. From here. Check it out. Make sure it's real. Here. 3 real coins. They don't stick together or anything like that. Come on. Here's what's going to happen. 3 coins. 1 here. Watch. And listen. Did you hear that? I heard that. Here. Check them out. Isn't that weird? Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Real slow.
How much I have to pay you to teach me that?
Coins here, nothing else in the hand. 2 coins over here, nothing else in the hand, right? Watch. 1 more coin flies from here through the air. And that's 1, 2, 3 coins. Can I get you to help me? Open your right hand. Squeeze all 3 coins nice and tight. And hold your hand directly in front of you. Bring your hand palm up. 1 finger at a time, slowly open the hands.
What the hell?
4 coins across. Let's talk about how to get into it. All you need are 4 coins, 2 hands, and someone to perform the effect for. We're going to use a lot of the sleights and vanishes, things like that we've discussed elsewhere in this DVD. Begin by placing the coins on the palm of your hand in a stepped configuration. The coin closest to the palm is directly in classic palm. So if you were to turn the hand palm down, only 3 coins would fall. And again, you want those coins stepped so that the coin furthest away from the palm is closest to the fingertips. You display those coins, turn the hand palm down, keeping 1 coin here as you jingle 3 coins in the closed fist. You're going to dump those coins out onto the table, displaying 3 coins. You toss this coin into the air, mime the action of following it with your eyes down, then you're simply going to turn this hand palm up. The coin is still resting here. Pretend to grab the coin and allow it to fall into the other hand. So that's the first coin to go across. You gather the other 3 coins up and you place them in a similar configuration, placing the lowermost coin directly into classic palm position so that when you turn the hand's palm down, only 2 coins fall out. 1 coin, of course, being retained in the palm. You drop down. They think 3 coins are here, only 2 coins remain. You're 1 ahead. You use the fact that you're in classic palm to pick up the other coin. You can use the Caps or Mellini subtlety at this point if you want. Now, you're going to hold this coin pretty much in your finger palm, just like this. You dump the 2 coins out of your hand, but you keep the hand closed as if you still have a 3rd coin cupped. Toss that into the air, follow with your eyes, and as the coin descends, you're going to get an audible clink to punctuate the moment the coin arrives. The way this occurs is you simply allow the coin in your classic palm to fall against the coin in the finger palm, and it makes an audible clink just like that. So once more, let's go into that situation again. So the first coin has gone across. 3 coins left to go. Watch this one, but listen. 2 and 2. So now you've caused the second coin to go across. What you're going to do now is perform a new move. It's called the Han Ping Chen. Essentially, what's going to take place is you're going to cause the 2 coins in this hand to arrive in the 2 coins in this hand covertly. You'll display the 2 coins in this hand. Drop them openly onto the table. You pick those 2 coins back up and you're going to hold them in your hand in a very specific grip. You're going to bring the coins so that they actually contact the table like this, but behind the closed fist here. Turn this hand palm up to display those 2 coins in such a way that the uppermost coin is stepped towards the wrist, so that when you turn the hand palm down, both of those coins will remain in the hand. The hang ping chin is this. You show the 2 coins, and you drop those 2 coins onto the table. What you actually do is you've dropped these coins out of this hand while retaining these coins. So again, it looks like you're showing these coins here on the table. Let's go over that a little bit and with a little bit more detail. So you have the 2 coins that you've just shown here. Place those back up, and as you do, they're in your finger palm. You push the coins down towards the pinky. Allow them to rest on the table, and the pinky and the middle finger, the pinky and the ring finger hold those coins in place. But as you turn the hand palm up at the wrist, the coins will fall out of the hand. So from here to here. From here to here. When you turn this hand palm up, they see the 2 coins. You're going to create the illusion that you just dropped those coins from this hand. Of course, you still have the 2 coins here. The reason for this hand doing this is because you're moving this hand out of the way. So you show the 2 coins and drop. So you've just performed the hang pin chin to display 2 coins here. You're in a very unique situation. The spectators believe you have 2 coins in the hand here, and you've just dropped the 2 coins here from this hand. You actually have no coins in the hand here, and you're actually 2 ahead in the hand over here. Use the fact that you're holding coins in classic palm to give the hands something to do so the hands look more natural. Pick up those 2 coins, place them into the same configuration, pretend to toss 1 coin into the air. As it falls, it makes that same audible clink. That way you can display 3 coins. Here's where it gets interesting. You're going to take the 3 coins, and as you place them into a spectator's hand, reach to place them into a spectator's hand, you simply drop this coin against the other 3, place those coins into a spectator's hand, have them close their hand around the coins, turn their hand over. They feel as if they have only 3 coins in the hand because they think you still have a coin in the other hand. So now, because I don't have a spectator here, we're just going to leave those coins sitting there as if a spectator was holding them in this position. Now you're going to milk this moment because you're technically clean. What I like to do is bring this hand palm towards the audience as I open this hand. That way they can't see that there's no coin here. Dig the thumb under as if I was picking this coin up. Give it a little squeeze as I mime the action of kneading the coin away into nothingness. Toss it gently towards the hand, showing that both hands are completely empty. Instruct the spectator to open the fingers 1 at a time, and they will notice that they do have 4 coins, and that is 4 coins across. As an alternative, after you've revealed the fact that the last coin has gone across, another thing you can do is employ a utility device or a utility gimmick called the jumbo. What this is essentially a coaster in the form of a coin. This is a 3-inch coin, a bit of a novelty item, if you will. In order to ring this bad boy into play, you're going to have it in your back pocket or tucked in your belt. And to retrieve it, you simply grab the coin as all of the focus is on the coins here. You simply hold it in your hand like so. You can also extend 1 finger as you display the coins here. You can't see it from most angles because your hand is going to cover it. But then again, I have fairly large hands. So another thing you can do is just keep the hand by your side or resting on the table edge this way so that the knuckles can be seen, but the coin cannot. If you're working stand up, again, just keep the hand right by the side, nice and tight until you're ready to produce the coin. Now this is more like a classic palm for jumbo coins. Before I show you how to actually produce the coin, let's talk about another way, more of a tenkai. This is a tenkai palm. You want to find an area here on the palm that feels good for you. The thumb curls in to keep the coin parallel to the floor and to the ceiling, and it's hidden behind the hand. You can bring the hand to the table's edge, this way or this way. If you're standing, just hold the hands naturally in a curled position, keeping the coin parallel to the floor and the ceiling. For the purposes today, we're simply going to hold the coin in more of a classic style so that most of the coin is concealed from view. To produce the coin, you're going to display one coin in classic palm and point to the coin, actually pushing the coin a little deeper to get ready for the classic palm. This hand will turn palm down, the other hand turn palm up with a bit of a drop to give the illusion that the coin has visibly changed into the other. That is how to end 4 coins across. Watch close. One at a time, you'll actually see the 3 coins as they fly from the fingertips here to the fingertips here, hopefully without you seeing it go. Now, a lot of people would think this is an extra coin. This is actually the coin that started off here. If you don't mind, they'll do it again. Watch close. Ready? From here to here. Gone.
What the?
What the?
Okay.
All right.
The routine that you're about to learn is a very simple, very practical version of a trick called 3-fly, which is a culmination of a routine from Jonathan Townsend and Chris Kinner. The idea is that one at a time you see the coins fly from fingertips to fingertips without closing the hands around the coins or providing any cover for the moment the magic happens. There are no gimmicks, no sliding shells, none of that crap. Just 3 coins that are known to the audience and 1 extra coin. Now keep in mind for this explanation that I am left-handed. All of the magic happens at chest height, which allows you to frame your face as well as the magic. And because I'm left-handed, if you just want to reverse the actions that you're seeing on your screen, that might help you immensely in this explanation. Begin by holding 3 coins in a very specific grip. You want your thumb contacting the uppermost coin. You want your index finger contacting the middle coin. You want your middle finger contacting the lowermost coin. And of course, you still have 1 coin held out in finger palm. Show the other hand completely empty. Bring the hands together and transfer the coins into the other hand using the exact same grip. Again, the thumb on the uppermost coin, index finger on the middle coin, middle finger on the lowermost coin. Here's the action that's going to cause the coin to vanish from this hand. Simply by pulling the coin down at an angle towards the back of the hand, or towards the palm of the hand rather, simply by pulling down, that's how we're going to cause the coin to vanish. You're going to combine that action with producing the coin here with one of 2 methods. You can either use the pop production, simply by tossing the coin up and catching it at the fingertips, or you can simply push the coin to the fingertips, as described elsewhere on this DVD. So this way, or use the pop. But either way, you want to combine those 2 actions so that the coin vanishes and arrives at the same time. Now, you may have heard a little noise here as the coins rub against one another. That aids in the illusion. It allows you to see the moment and hear the moment the coin vanishes and arrives. Now, as the pattern dictates, say that a lot of people think that maybe this is a 4th coin. I reassure them that no, this is the coin that used to be here. This sets us up for the next move, because I need to shuttle 1 coin over to the fingertips while still apparently displaying only 2 coins. The way we'll do that is by pulling down here, pushing up here. Pulling down here, up here. It's a lot of movement going on. To disguise that movement, you do it as you separate the hands. So it looks like you just take the bottom coin, you display 2 and 1. So once more, from here, pull down and up, and you do that as the hands separate. So now you've got 2 coins here. Thumb on top, fingers on the bottom, one coin visible, one coin hidden by the thumb, applying pressure, keeping the coin pinned against the coin that is visible at the fingertips. You're going to indicate that one coin is going to fly from this hand to this hand. Two actions happen at the exact same time. You'll pull down at an angle here. At the exact same time, pull up here. So it'll look something like this. It's a very magical transit of a coin flying from here to here. Once more, from here to here. You actually see the moment the coin vanishes and arrives. Now what's going to take place is you need to shuttle this coin, the visible coin, behind the hand here to prep for the last transit. I've already done it. The coin has gone across. Let's discuss how. What will take place is you're going to bring the hands together. Just as the hands come together just for a moment and then separate, the move is done. As the hands come together, you're going to place that coin behind, you regrip with the thumb, pull back, and then reveal this coin and come away. So after you've done the first transit from here, or the second transit from here to here, so that's the second coin to go across. One coin left to go. So now you're in this position. Display the last coin at the fingertips, and now you're going to do a one-hand vanish. I'm going to describe two ways to do this. One is Jeffrey Lotta's French pop, which is kind of like doing a French drop with only one hand. You're going to display the coins with the coin held vertically by the edges, fingers underneath, the thumb on top, and you're simply going to drop the coin into the fingers as you turn the hand palm down from here to here. That's one way to do it. Another way to do the same technique would be to hold the coin at the fingertips, and instead of dropping the coin this way, you're going to drop it at the fingertips here. Instead of the thumb remaining stationary, the thumb will concentrate on hitchhiking outward this way. So from here to here. You keep the fingers curled slightly so that that the fingertips conceal the coin from view, but you get a nice display of the palm, and it creates the illusion that the hand is completely empty. So from here to here. In this hand, you're simply going to push up to display the third coin. So to combine those actions, you get a very magical transit of the coins going from hand to hand. To conclude the routine, because you are holding out, you're going to take all three coins, place them at the fingertips of this hand. That way you can show this hand empty. The hand that's holding out is acting like a magic wand, giving the hand holding out something to do. You drop those coins directly on the coin that's already there, place these coins into your pocket, and you're clean. That is a very simple version of three fly. I call it the simplex three fly. Let's go over some of the finer points to this routine. Some of the things that make it deceptive. A, the redirection of attention. B, the control of tension. And C, a little bit of audience management. Let's start by talking about some of the ideas behind some of the redirection of attention, or misdirection, as it were. In the first phase, when I showed the three coins, I'm directing their attention towards the other hand. Watch my eyes. When I look at the three coins, they look at the three coins. When I redirect my gaze into an area in space where the coin's going to be produced, that's the moment when I do the move over here, because their attention is focused in this area in space. Let's go over that again. My eyes are following the three coins. I'm constantly directing their attention. When I look over into another area in space to produce the coin, that's when I make the coin vanish over here, constantly redirecting their attention. Let's talk about another thing, tension, or creating or causing that tension. You've set an expectation in the second phase because they know that one coin is going to vanish from here, it's going to arrive over here. Controlling the moment the magic happens. Allow them to see the coins, everything in a nice tight frame. So when the magic happens, it looks pretty damn cool. Let's talk about the last thing, audience management. With this last vanish, you're in a situation where your hand is going to be palm up if you do it this way. Sometimes you'll be in a situation where your spectators may be a little taller than where your hand is. You need to manage this angle by tilting the hand inward towards yourself a little bit more so that the spectators aren't able to see the coin resting in a very open position on the palm of your hand. If you do it this way, you need to make sure that if you have people below you, that you tilt the hand downward and just enough so that they can't see the coin on the inside of the palm. So those are just some of the little subtleties that make this routine extremely deceptive. That is loose change. Let's go over how to do it. So, up to this point, we've been dealing with some of the larger denominations, half dollars, dollar-sized pieces, English pennies and Chinese coins. Let's talk about, literally, loose change in the pocket. For this trick, which is a routine of my friend Scott Robinson's, all you'll need is 26 cents, a quarter, and a penny. You'll start by taking the penny and placing it directly on top of, but behind, the quarter. And you're going to hold the coins so that the thumb contacts the penny, the other finger, the index finger, and the middle finger contacts the quarter. What will take place is you want the pad of the thumb contacting the majority of the penny, and you're going to pretend to take that penny into the other hand, like this. Pretend to hold it in the fist. Now you're going to allow both coins to rest against the thumb, like this. So you slid the coin down. Now you're going to allow the thumb to tilt the coins back at an angle so that both the penny and the quarter rest on the thumb. And now you're going to perform a move which is similar to a spellbound move, which creates the illusion that one coin changes into another. To do this, all that takes place is you show the hand empty, reach over far with your index finger and your middle finger. You'll pull back, bringing the penny into frame as you rotate the hand palm up, dropping the coin into the thumb hole of the hand as you separate the hands to display the penny, and then open the other hand to display the quarter, showing that the coins have changed places. So again, take a bunch of change, like a handful of change. If you have some, just reach and grab like a handful of it. Okay? We'll use one of these. Actually, you can place the rest of them away. Watch the penny. I'll do it really slow. Watch. I want to show you something kind of interesting. We'll use a coin, a quarter for instance. We'll place the others away. Watch. Completely gone. This is the explanation for the bluff vanish from Bobo's. All you need for this trick is a pocket full of change. It's not going to make a difference whether it's a pocket full of your change or if you borrow some change, like if you have a spectator pull out some change out of their pocket. What you'll do let's say it's in the spectator's pocket. They just pull out some change. You have them call out any coin. Pick up the coin, and you're going to hold it in a very specific grip. You're going to place your thumb on the edge of the coin so that when you turn the hand palm down, the coin doesn't fall to the floor. What you'll do is you'll tap the rest of the change, and you're simply going to deposit the coin there. But you're going to come away as if you're still holding the coin. For smaller coins, what you can sometimes do is do it with only 2 fingers. That way you can come away this way. Now that's what you do if it's in a spectator's pocket. Now if it's in your pocket, it's just as magical. You just reach into the pocket, display some change, pick a coin. I like to pick the most prominent coin, quarters. Same thing, tap. And you tap as you say, we're going to put these coins away. Now apparently you're still holding the coin. You show the change, place it back into your pocket, show the hand completely free, pretend to place this coin, just mime the actions of placing the coin into the other hand. Now all you have to do at this point is milk the moment. They believe you have a coin in the hands are shown otherwise empty. Bring the coin up to the fingertips, slowly squeeze, massage, blow. You've got a complete vanish, and that is the bluff vanish. So this is a very fun spellbound routine. All of the magic happens at chest height rather than at waist level, which really adds to the value. When you see the routine in explanation, you'll notice some of the things that we've already discussed in this DVD, used in slightly different contexts. So let's start off by showing you the props. Copper coin, essentially this is just a Chinese replica coin, and a silver coin. Both coins $half sized. I begin with one coin in edge grip. Of course, to get into edge grip, you simply lever the coin up, as we discussed elsewhere in the DVD. It's held between the middle finger and the thumb. Keep the middle finger and the thumb together, and you're simply going to hold another coin at the fingertips. To begin the routine, you can start by giving a little flourish, twirling the coin between the middle finger, the ring finger, and the thumb, while holding a coin, of course, in edge grip. To do this, you're holding the coin between the middle finger and the thumb. The ring finger curls in, kicks the coin sideways. The thumb releases its grip, and the coin is clipped between the middle finger and the ring finger, just like this. The thumb regains its control, pushing down on the coin as the middle finger extends, and you just do that thing over and over again. It's a 3-step action. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So if you do this flourish a couple of times as you bring the hands together, what's going to take place is you're going to place this coin into finger palm as you grab the coin from edge grip. This is an idea of Jeffrey Latta. So again, you're spinning the coin between the fingertips. One coin goes into finger palm, the other one goes to the fingertips of the other hand, and then you continue spinning the coin. So up to speed, that change looks kind of like this. So now you have one coin in finger palm, the other coin at the fingertips. Now you're going to perform a change that I came up with about 8 years ago, which looks something like this. You're going to utilize the JW grip, which we taught elsewhere on this DVD, to effectuate the change of a coin. You're going to place the Chinese coin, or your contrasting coin, right into a position where it's going to be JW gripped, but it appears as if you simply take that coin. Now, 2 actions are going to happen simultaneously. You're going to push this coin into JW grip as you rotate the hand and push this coin to the fingertips in kind of a between the middle finger and thumb kind of deal, keeping it vertical. So let's go over that one more time. You're going to place your fingers on the coin here. Two things happen at once. You're going to push this coin to the fingertips as this coin goes in a JW grip, and you regrip here. You come away, and that causes the coin to change. From the front, it would look like you've taken the coin, blow on it, and it changes. So now you're holding a coin parallel to the floor and to the ceiling in JW grip, one coin held at the fingertips. Now, around the same time I came up with this change, I came up with the change you're about to see, which is a one-hand spellbound move. You're going to finger palm the coin that's visible and expose the coin in JW grip, and it looks like this. But you're going to perform those actions as you blow on the coin. I'll do it once more. From here to here. Exposed view. What's taking place? I'm going to drop the hand this way. This coin goes in the finger palm, and you push this coin to the fingertips. Once more. From here to here. Try it again so you can see it. You kind of toss this coin in and push this one out. Two-step action. Happens really quick. 1, 2. From the front, just like this. So they see a coin at the fingertips. The coin changes. Now from this point, you're going to do something very interesting. You're going to ditch your coin into your top pocket. The way to do this is you're going to bring the hand directly in front of your pocket. Now, I realize that I'm using a shirt that has two pockets. Most of you all are right-handed, which means your left hand is going to go directly in front of the pocket, which makes this perfect for you. If you're left-handed, use a shirt that has two pockets, similar to the one that I'm wearing now, and you'll be able to perform this change relatively easy. You'll take the hand with the palm facing your audience and place it directly in front of the pocket with about 6 to 8 inches of space between the back of the hand and the opening in the pocket. What's going to happen, it's going to look like you're just going to place the coin behind the hand for a second, and when it comes back, it changes. What will actually take place is you're going to toss this coin into the top pocket and then push this coin to the fingertips and come away. So it's going to do this, behind the pocket, or behind the hand rather. So from here to here. Push the coin to the fingertips by pushing. As you pull, you're going to push up with the thumb, down with the fingers. Here to here. So from here to here. Combine that action with this, you get a really nice change of a coin while being able to show the hands completely empty. The cool thing about this spellbound routine is it's meant to be a quick interlude between pieces. Also, it's more of a practice piece to concentrate and give you a little bit of practice of some of the moves that we've discussed in this DVD. It gives you an opportunity to put these moves into a practical application. So let's discuss another staple in coin magic, which is the coin roll down, which looks a little something like this. There's several ways to do it. We'll only discuss one of the easier ways. Begin with 4 coins that are all the exact same diameter. So like if you're going to use 4 coins, let's say you use 4 $half or 4 silver dollar size coins, 4 quarters, whatever you happen to have nearby. You're going to place the coins into a stack or a column. Place those coins between the index finger and the middle finger, roughly about here. What's going to take place is the thumb is going to contact the side of the middle finger and pull up on the single coin, rotating that top coin, separating it from the other 3, now wedging it between the thumb and the index finger. Now you're going to contact your ring finger to your index finger, like this, and you're going to separate one coin from the other two. Now the pinky finger will contact the middle finger and separate one coin from the other one, and that is essentially the roll down. Then you drop the coins one at a time to complete the flourish. When it comes to flourishes with coins, one of the most difficult to master is the 5-coin star, which looks a little something like this. Again, this is the 5-coin star. To perform this, you first need to become proficient with the 4-coin rollout or the 4-coin roll down. You'll start off with 5 coins as opposed to 4, and the same starting position between the index finger and the middle finger. Instead of pulling 1 coin up, you're going to pull 2. There's no secret to it, it's just a knack. You have to develop the knack to pull up 2 coins. You'll get a feel for it. The side of the middle finger will become accustomed, the side of the thumb will become accustomed to separating 2 of the 5 coins, swiveling those out, and then you perform the roll down as described elsewhere. This is where it gets interesting, because you're going to close all the fingers, trapping coins in between them. Now you need to maneuver the coins into a position where the edges of the coins are essentially in line with the tips of the fingers, just like this. But you're going to turn the hand sideways. You're going to begin extending the fingers, and the double coin rests on the index finger. To get this coin to line up on the thumb tip, what you'll need to do is place the thumb so that the very tip is right along the center of the coin. And you're going to cock the wrist towards yourself, push up on that coin, and the coin will lever and rest there on the tip of the thumb. To get the other coins to do the same, you simply slowly open the hand and they will rotate into a horizontal position directly on the fingertips. So once more, all 5 coins. Again, develop the knack. One thing you can do to help learn how to get the 2 coins is to bevel the coins towards yourself this way. You'll notice how the coins are going at a diagonal, which would make it slightly easier to grab 2 of the coins. So from here to here, rotate the others out, performing the roll out, squeeze, bringing the coins into this configuration, extend all the fingers, place the thumb in a position where you can get it right along the center, tilt the hand towards yourself. As you pull down, the coin will rest on the pad of the thumb, open the fingers, and that is the 5-coin star. This is the arm roll. Just a little history on it. My good friend Garrett Thomas was the first person to show this to me. While he doesn't claim originality, I haven't been able to find this particular move anywhere else in print. So, of course, we'll give credit completely to Garrett Thomas. To perform the move, you're going to hold the coin with your thumb on top and your fingers underneath. And you're going to spin the coin towards yourself, like this. You're going to combine this action with an action of allowing the coin to roll up the arm, popping off of the elbow, and heading back towards the other hand, like this. When you combine those 2 actions, the coin rolls up the arm, bounces off the elbow as you simply pop the elbow forward, like this. So from here to here. It's an interesting flourish which can punctuate any routine that you're doing with coins. So let's talk about getting caught, and how getting caught is not necessarily a bad thing. Let's say you're holding a coin out in your classic palm, and your spectator sees that you're holding out, or if your technique isn't completely flawless. The cool thing about that is that it can help you get better, because if they call you out on it, I can just about guarantee you won't do it the same way again. So keep in mind that it shouldn't be a deterrent. Continue practicing, continue developing, and remember that getting caught isn't always a bad thing. As we've discussed elsewhere on this DVD, there are different types of people, different hand sizes. As far as that's concerned, there are also things called windows, which are the spaces between your fingers. Me personally, I have fairly meaty hands, and I have very few windows, very few gaps between the fingers. Other people who have skinnier or thinner fingers, those windows may be a little bit more prevalent. The thing to keep in mind is that you're going to have to adjust the techniques that you use as far as your concealments, as far as your vanishes and productions, to accommodate for that. If you have windows, you may want to use the classic palm to keep coins from between the fingers. If you have thicker fingers, that'll be to your advantage when it comes to certain techniques. I just want you to keep in mind that because this is a DVD that's wide range, you have to think about your particular needs, your hand size, the size of coins that you're using, and making sure that the windows that you may have between your fingers don't keep you from getting caught. So that's it. That was Metal. What I wanted to do in this DVD was give you the foundation, the building blocks that you needed to go out and perform strong, visual, natural-looking coin magic out in the real world. I think I've accomplished that. I'd like to thank Illusionists and the city of Austin, Texas. I had a blast while I was here. Most importantly, I'd like to thank you, because I know with enough practice and dedication, you'll really be able to perform some miracles with coins. My name is Eric Jones. Until next time.